introduction.
Welcome everyone to the Amateur Bowlers Tour NorCal Division. We are now in Diablo Valley Lanes in the great city of Concord, California. I'm sure this is at least our fourth time visiting this beautiful bowling center here in Concord, California. The outside temperature is about 90 degrees as well as inside the bowling center, as there was a great match going on in the top 5. All bowlers, based on their qualifying scores, 24 bowlers made the semifinals. We cut the field down to 5 bowlers, and now we are down to the final 3.
What is the format, Joe, for the top 3?
Thank you for asking me. Brad Rhines is my broadcast partner today in Diablo Valley Lanes. There are a lot of changes going on in the Amateur Bowlers Tour. First of all, our name now is Amateur ABT NorCal, no more ABT Bay Division. Only the name have changed, all the particulars are still the same. We will let you know the other developments as the game progresses, but right now let's go down to the lanes where the action is now in progress. On lane number 8, the right lane is Mark Wixon, one of our top 3 finalists, picking up that beautiful spare. While on the left lane is Paul De La Cruz. On lane number 7, he is the second seed.
And an 18-time titleist, Joe.
18-time champion, Paul De La Cruz.
That's numerous championships, Joe.
That's right, Brad. He has a lot of experience in this kind of event. Normally we have a one-on-one match play format, but this time we have 3 bowlers in the final match. First place taking home a very nice $2,500 first place. Second place is guaranteed $1,250, and third for $625.
I think this new format, Joe, might be good for the ABT NorCal. Create some interest.
There's a lot of excitement right now.
I can't help myself.
As we have seen in the top 5 bowlers, Simon Santiago from Milpitas, California, our top seed with a very beautiful strike.
I really like the angle he's playing there, Joe. In the pocket.
There's a little bit of oblique angle that he has applied on that bowling ball. As we see Mark Wixon crossing over for a strike, Brooklyn strike. As everybody knows, this is a handicap ABT event.
Joe, would that be considered a solid 5, Joe?
A very solid 5, I would say.
Solid 5, is that tap?
Yes, coming from a left-hander, we gotta call that a solid 5, Brad. So what's our handicapping situation here?
We have a handicap situation where Paul is giving the other 2 participants 15 pins each. So he's down a mark and a half before he throws a ball.
All right, as he left the 5 pin and sliding that way over to the right, missing the solid 5. Our score after 2 frames, Brad, please update us.
That could be really costly for Mr. De La Cruz there.
After 2 frames, scratch score, Simon Santiago with a spare and a strike, 20 in the first frame. Simon very high, breaking up the 4-9 split. Paul De La Cruz, after 2 frames with an open frame in the second, has 28 pin total, and Mark Wixon has a 20 pin total in the first frame with the first double
of the match.
Printing out a double is Mark Wixon of Castro Valley, a 5-time titleist and a major title coming from Samstown in Las Vegas, California. Simon safely up with spare in the 3rd frame. This is a 3-day event. We started on Saturday. 4 squats on Saturday, 4 squats on Saturday. And an additional 2 squats here today.
No emphasis on that ball, Joe. It's just not carrying up the corner pin there, let alone the 5. I mean,
a solid 7-pin for Paul De La Cruz.
I really think if he started emphasizing the oblique angle for control bowling, he would have maximum pinfall. Joe?
I would have to agree with that as Paul De La Cruz. No problem with that 7-pin spare.
Yes, Joe. It's called the Abe Susskind method.
The Abe
Look it
Susskind
up.
method.
It's a fact.
We're going to continue our Abe Susskind method discussion here from Danville, California 3 weeks ago. Simon Santiago with a beautiful IQ tour that he uses, leaving the 610. Seems like he's got a pretty good look to the pins and a great reaction with that IQ Storm bowling ball.
And we all know Storm, the name that makes the game in bowling.
But Mark Rickson,
Big triple, wow.
a three-bagger
Who's that guy?
crossing over,
Who is that guy?
has a lot of fans out here.
The place is going crazy.
Simon Santiago safely in with that spare. Seems like Paul De La Cruz is the real underdog here in this three-way match.
And with that triple, Mark opened up a 22-pin lead over Simon.
De La Cruz, not to be denied, a swisher strike on the right lane. Able to carry the 5-10. Possible split. Paul De La Cruz, an 18-time champion. Very, very good in this kind of event. But the man in the striped shirt, Simon Santiago, over the second arrow, a little bit light,
2-5, Joe.
leading the 2-5. He has a clean game going into the 5th frame. Mark Rickson with that beautiful ABT championship. Very light hit for a 4-bagger. We're not even going to call that a hand bone now.
It's a 4-bagger, baby. The fat lady's getting ready to sing here, baby. I don't know.
4-bagger, a turkey +1. Santiago trying to attempt the spare. Ooh, gingerly picking up that 2-5.
Mark has opened up a 32-pin advantage over Simon at this point.
32-pin lead is almost insurmountable.
Fat lady's getting ready to recite.
But we have Paul De La Cruz here leaving the number 8 on a very, very heavy hit on that headpin. He needs to convert this, Brad, to have a chance at the title.
Joe. He's down by 32 pins, 25 pins right now. He just has to make something happen here.
Paul De La Cruz taking no time, trying to pick up that number 8 successfully. Simon Santiago up on the lanes right now quickly. Using the full approach is Simon Santiago of Milpitas, California. He's been into the title match one time, a one-time titleist.
Looks a little wide, Joe.
Sending it wide.
Very wide. It's called the out window shot.
Out window. Our pattern for today is called the sunset strip. 40 feet of oil, almost a 3-to-1 ratio. Mark Rickson, another Brooklyn hit.
5-9.
But denied this time, leading the 5-9. You know, Brad Rhines, I have not seen Joe Daly at all the last few minutes. I hear, maybe you can confirm this rumor out there on the lanes, that I hear that Joe Daly is in serious talk with someone about buying a horse. Is that true there, Brad Rhines?
Yes, sir. He has exited the building to do that. He has.
Oh, Mark Rickson taking no time, a very precipitous decision there.
Missing the 5-9. You can't miss your spares, Joe.
Fatal mistake here. He had a 32-pin lead. Now was cut down. And as usual, as you see, Paul De La Cruz with a strike on the right lane in the 6th frame, cutting down the lead to how many points, Brad?
Just give me a minute here, Joe. A really complicated match here. Oh my God.
The almost insurmountable lead is now within reach. due to the fact that Mark Wixon missing that two fives pair.
Mark still has a 20-pin advantage over Simon.
But the beautiful strike rendered by the beautiful IQ Tour bowling ball of Simon Santiago for a strike. This is going to be an exciting event here, Brad. I think all the pressure now rests on Mark Wixon's shoulder. Using a red ball, sending it wide, not hitting the head pin, leaving the 1-2-4-7 derail. A difficult shot. A clothesline corrected by Brad Ryan. Paul De La Cruz, a light hit, leaving the 3-pin in the 7th frame. Mark Wixon under pressure must pick up the spare.
Good, Joe. Sevens has enough impetus there to carry it.
A very gratuitous spare shot by Mark Wixon. Paul De La Cruz picking up the 3-pin. Still leading by 20 pins is Mark Wixon. Hey folks, standing room crowd only here. This is the first big crowd that we've had in a while here in Diablo Lanes or in the ABT NorCal division.
Simon really needs
Simon, a very good swing ball for a double.
He cuts the lead to 10 pins with that shot, Joe.
Cutting the lead.
10 pins only over Mark. 10-pin advantage.
As we've heard, Brad Rines, Simon Santiago cutting the lead to 10 points in the 8th frame. Mark Wixon is now.
See what he's made of here, Joe. He needs this shot.
Lots of pressure resting on Mark's shoulder.
Wow.
Showing everyone what he's made of, Mark Wixon in Brooklyn.
I want to see that replay.
Probably his MO is that Brooklyn hit. Oh, unfortunate hit for Paul De La Cruz of Daly City, a ringing 7-pin. But we have Simon Santiago up here on lane 7, the odd lane, with his IQ Tour bowling ball. You can now hear a pin drop. Looks like a good ball. Will that turn over? Oh, a good. That's a good count. The 6-10.
Still
Paul De La Cruz. Oh yeah, no problem with that spare as you see him bowing to the crowd.
Paul has a fighting chance. He is still 30 pins behind Simon for second.
All right, Santiago, beautiful spare. The crowd was a little bit nervous about that spare, but Santiago says no problem, people. Okay, we have Mark Wixon in the foundation frame now, the 9th frame on the right lane, lane number 8, sending it Brooklyn. Unbelievable serendipitous strike
The old pitch and pray shot
by Mark Wixon. Here we go. Paul De La Cruz, I think, needs to
punch out to have a chance to get second place, maybe.
Yes, to strike out for a chance at second place. It looks like
$250.
$250. Once again, folks, $25,000 goes, $2,500 goes to first. Simon Santiago, not to be denied with another strike. He's on his game in the 10th frame. What's our situation here, Brad, if he strikes out?
If he strikes out, he can shoot 227.
227 without handicap. Mark Wixon, another straight shot. Brooklyn hit, leading a solid 6 this time. I think now he needs to pick this up. Correct, Brad?
Yes.
Because Simon Santiago,
punch out.
a beautiful strike. I thought that's his second strike of the 10th frame already. No? Okay.
He spares and strikes, he'll shut him out. Mark needs to spare this and a strike. Oh my gosh!
Barely hitting the number 6 What
He
a
had to have that.
spare. He needed that spare, Brad.
For the match, yes. He needed that for the
Now
match.
he needs a strike to shut everybody out.
No, he doesn't. He's already won the match.
Oh, unfortunately, a strikeout by Simon Santiago to
212,
no
good game.
avail. A 212 game with handicap is 227, while Wixon from Castro Valley, another Brooklyn hit, leaving
22
a 222 plus
237.
15, 237.
by 10 pins.
Eventually winning the title is Mark Wixon, being congratulated by Dalton Cox and all the other bowlers here.
Crowd's going crazy.
Oh my goodness. As we're going to show you a standing room crowd back here. Everybody's here today. A special event. Happy Memorial Day to everyone. Let's try not to lose focus here as finishing up on the right lane is Paul De La Cruz taking third place for a nifty
$400.
$400. Second place goes to Simon Santiago of Milpitas, California, $1,250. And of course, our first place winner, Mark Wixon. Once again, we show you a
Double
wave to the
championship,
crowd
Same bowling alley. Wow.
from Castro Valley. Thank you for being with us, folks. Thank you for supporting the NorCal ABT. Our next scheduled event next weekend, a two-day event at Clayton Valley Bowl
We'll see you there, hopefully.
in Clayton, California. For Brad Ryan, Joe Daly, and Ben Remula, and the whole of ABT NorCal Division. Thank you for watching. We'll see you there.
88.5, right?